Hello, my YouTube friends. I do something a little different here today with my buddy Frank over at What's the Point EDC. He's been making Bam Bam sticks and war clubs, and he inspired me to make a war club. So last night, while I was sitting by the fire, I started working on it, and this is what I came up with. This is not my finest work by any means as far as carving goes. I've carved a shit ton of wooden spoons and spatulas and some little animal figures and what have you, but I've never used oak, and this was oak. And man, it is some hard shit. This stuff is almost as hard as steel. I swear to God, it's brutal. But it was green wood, and since I've stripped the bark and everything off, it's already starting to crack as it dries. So I coated it with some butcher block wax, and I'm going to put another coat on it after this has had a chance to set in a little bit. But yeah, this would definitely split some melons. Gotta watch it whether you're on YouTube here, what you say. This would definitely split some melons, some cantaloupes, some watermelons. It would bust them all to pieces, I'm sure. I'm hoping that butcher block oil will slow, so it dries slower and doesn't crack. Cracks usually form when wood's curing if it dries too fast, so I'm hoping that'll slow it down and not crack anymore. But it's just a bullshit club fooling around. But what I used on it was, I was digging in my closet the other day looking for in the knives closet where I stash a bunch of my knives, and I also have some axes in there. And I was looking for my Gransfors Brook axe, and I found this little Gerber hand axe. Didn't even know I had it, or I completely forgot I had it. Anyways, I couldn't figure out for the life of me where the hell did I get this. I know I didn't buy it, and the more I thought about it, I think that I won it in a giveaway that somebody was doing to a fundraiser. I think it might have been, I'm not sure, Dual Sport Survival. He did I think it was I think his brother got in some kind of accident and was really bad and out of work, so he was trying to raise some money, so he put together some knives and axes and yada yada, a bunch of stuff, and I won that giveaway. I think this is the giveaway it was, and I think it was him. I can't swear to it though, but anyway, was actually kind of pretty dull. Didn't have much of an edge on it, but just a simple ceramic rod, and this thing is shaving sharp now. And even after whacking away on that oak log yesterday, it's still, well, I don't know if I could shave with it, but it's still pretty sharp. Very easy to touch up. And, you know, to me, this is just a cheap shit axe. This is what I thought. But I'll tell you what, when I started chopping on that and using it as a carving axe to shape up that war club, this thing just worked like a charm, man. I mean, it just hacked away that wood so easy. Even being oak, it just no problem. So I'm really happy I found this back in my closet and dug it out, because now it's going to become probably my favorite carving axe. This thing is just absolutely amazing. But I use that just to rough it out. Once I got it roughed out, and then I started carving on it. I used two knives actually. The first one I used to smooth it out and finish it out was this. This is a fairly new one here. This is another knife from a very good knife company. This is the First Strike. Comes in this Kydex sheath. No rattle whatsoever. This thing's actually, if anything, too tight, but it's starting to break in, so it should be alright. But look at that. Is this thing just badass or what? Look at that clip point. This was designed as a fighter, and that's exactly what he calls it, is that it's First Strike, it's a fighter. And hollow point, clip point, obviously. Very sharp spine. You could definitely scrape a ferro rod with this. So this is what you had on you and you needed to start a fire. You could do it with it, but it is a hollow point. It's not something I would want to be too rough on, like splitting any big logs. Be fine to break down a little bit of kindling if you needed to, though. But this thing came so sharp, and it just carved away on that really, really good. It handled that oak like a champ. I was really impressed. Very good knife company, has impressed me. This is my fourth knife from them. I don't know if I'll order any more from them or not, just because I got the models I like the best. But if they have a drop on something that I like the looks of, I will definitely buy it from them again, because every knife I've gotten from them I've been very, very pleased with. Comfortable handle. They always come with like a stick handle, broomstick handle, but it tapers out so it gets wider towards the heel, so it just fits the hand so comfortable and gives you a very good grip. It's just an impressive knife. I really do like it. But I use that, and then as a finishing, I used, you've probably already seen this. This just came back recently from Frank over at What's the Point EDC. This is the Joker Bushlore, and this is actually the exact same knife as the Castrum Lars Fault knife. Joker makes them for him, so this is the same knife in Sleipner steel, same pattern. This one has oak handle, but they do also do them in a curly birch handle, which I may actually even buy one just because I just love this knife so much, and I like the curly birch handles. But this thing just was the finishing work, what I did, and I use this more than the other one mainly just because in that finishing work I did a lot of thumb assist cuts, and the clip point is a little, it's not sharp per se, but sharp enough that pushing on it kind of makes your thumb sore. So I finished it off with this, and worked pretty good. That's what you end up with. It's got some marks in it, but you know, knife marks and stuff in it still. But you know, I mean, it's just a Bam Bam club. It's nothing fancy, so I'm not really concerned about making sure it has no knife marks in it. And that's just proof that it was actually hand carved and not something I bought from the store or some damn thing. Because I do have a war club that I got from an Indian reservation, and maybe I'll do a video on that sometime because it's badass cool. It's a one of those gun stock clubs with a knife sticking out the backside and shit. But anyways, that's all I got for you right now. I just wanted to show you my Bam Bam club and the knives I used to make it. Mainly I did this video more than anything because I wanted to show my new knife. This thing is just badass. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's all I got for you for now. Till the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you.